Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, do allow me to start with recognitions as I recognize in our midst Mr. Governor, the governor of our host state of Lagos, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, ably represented by no other than Mr. Sam Egube. I do not really agree to that applause, and I will repeat myself. Ably represented, the governor of Lagos State is in the midst, ably represented by Mr. Sam Egube. Thank you very much. I'm now beginning to feel the energy in the room. Also here with us, distinguished guests, we have the Director General, CEO of the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA, ably represented by Dr. Aristotle Onumo. I'd like to recognize the chairman, Rock Center. He is no other than Mr. Maher Jarmakani. Thank you very much. I love the applause. Do allow me to recognize the Group CEO of Rock Center, Mr. Jasper Lankhorst. The CEO is also here. Please make welcome Mr. Lars Johannisson. As you all know, we at the Rock Center, we have our stakeholders, and I'd like to crave your indulgence to recognize in our midst all from Actis, starting with Kabir Chow, Fatima Wadiwala, Ravi Rugani, and last but most definitely not the least, Tolu Shokenu. Distinguished guests, I'd like to inform you that on this occasion, we have so many dignitaries to recognize, and we'll try not to make it a long and boring one for you. So we'll be doing the recognitions intermittently. So please do bear with us. It is now time to welcome you all to this occasion. Mr. Governor, esteemed stakeholders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today is indeed a landmark occasion as we gather to commission the LGS2 data center, a testament to innovation, resilience, and excellence in the data center industry. For those unfamiliar with our work at Rock Center, we are not just data center operators, we are custodians of the critical infrastructure that powers businesses and communities. Think of us as your most reliable hotel, but this hotel houses data. Unlike traditional hotels, however, we operate entirely off the national grid, which ensures that we have unparalleled reliability with zero downtime since inception in the year 2012. Thank you very much. I will elicit a better round of applause later, because this is definitely no mean feat. It is therefore my distinct honor to welcome you to our latest milestone, the LGS2 data center, which is strategically located 30 meters above sea level. It has unparalleled connectivity through diverse fiber routes. This cutting-edge facility that you see outside is IFC Edge certified. It is the greenest data center across, wait for it, not only Africa, not just in the Middle East, and I kid you not, also in Europe. It is AI and hyperscale ready. It is designed to meet the demands of enterprises managing large-scale data operations, and it is the largest operating data center in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, if that does not elicit a better round of applause, I don't know what ever will. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Akin Shemowo, a trained engineer turned professional compere, proudly known as Compare Beyond Compare. On behalf of RAC Center and our dedicated stakeholders, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to the commissioning of the LGS2 data center. Thank you for joining us on this momentous day. I think you can now give me the round of applause that I truly, truly deserve. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for us to hear from who I will describe as the man of the moment. And I am sure that by the time he steps up, the applause you gave him earlier would even be a more resounding one. To give his address, please make welcome the chairman, RAC Center, the Maher Jarmakani.
The Executive Director, Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, ably represented by the Deputy Chief of Staff, Lagos State, Samuel Egube. The Honorable, the Director General CEO of NITDA, Kashifu Onua Abdullahi, represented by Dr. Aristotle Onumo, Assistant Controller General Immigration, Mrs. Onilede, members of the Assembly, permanent secretaries, ladies and gentlemen of the media, distinguished guests, all key stakeholders, good morning and welcome to the official commissioning of the RAC Center's new state-of-the-art hyperscale 12-megawatt data center, also known as LGS2. Your Excellencies, global technology industry is driving innovation, economic growth, and societal advancement at an unprecedented pace. From artificial intelligence to cloud computing, the digital revolution is reshaping industries, governments, and everyday life. At the heart of this revolution are data centers, the invisible engines of progress. They serve as the backbone of our digital world. They facilitate connectivity, store digital data, reduce latency, and bring internet to every corner of the world. Data centers process and distribute nearly every digital interaction there is on Earth. Every email sent, every video streamed, and every digital payment process flows the halls of data centers. Valued at $250 billion, the global data center industry has become one of the most critical infrastructure to supporting businesses and individuals worldwide. Africa is no exception to this surge. The continent's tech ecosystem is one of the fastest growing in the world, fueled by a young tech-savvy population, increasing mobile usage, and a thriving startup culture. Nigeria stands at the forefront of this major shift. Our tech sector is vibrant and home to several startup unicorns that have achieved valuations of over $1 billion. With 126 million internet users and an internet penetration rate of almost 60% and climbing, Nigeria's digital economy is no longer emerging, it is here. Our data center market is the largest in West Africa and still growing. It is expected to be worth over $250 million by the end of the year. As broadband penetration nears 50% and data consumption grows exponentially, Nigeria's data centers ensure businesses and innovation can scale without limits. From powering Nigeria's stock exchange, enabling the fintech revolution, housing digital IT systems and tax platforms for e-governance, and to enabling telemedicine and rural clinics, data centers provide a platform for the advancement of the Nigerian community. At RAC Center, we recognize the critical role we play in powering Nigeria's digital future. As the first carrier-neutral Tier 3 facility in Africa that has already been operating for 100% uptime for over 10 years, we have set the benchmark for excellence in data center infrastructure. Our new facility reinforces our commitment to absolute reliability and robust security. We aim to ensure uninterrupted, energy-efficient, world-class services and provide scalable solutions for enterprises, cloud providers, and financial institutions. RAC Center's infrastructure ensures that every byte of data moves swiftly and securely, and our role as the digital switch platform will only grow, connecting people, businesses, and ideas to build a truly advanced society. Today, Nigeria has about 16 data centers, of which 10 are located in Lagos State, and mainly concentrated in Lekki, Victoria Island, and Echo Atlantic City. Mr. Samuel, representing Governor, it is important to note that RAC Center is the only hyperscale center located on Lagos mainland. With its proximity to critical government apparatus, this facility provides the connectivity that allows us day-to-day communication and cloud services efficient and reliable. It is profound that we are here today at Jagal Close to celebrate a journey of innovation. For Jagal, this journey commenced almost 50 years ago when our group was first established right on this road, a journey that demonstrates the powerful impact of investing in the future. RAC Center was first established in 2012 by Jagal when we identified the need by the telecom sector, internet solution companies, and major banks for secure. At that time, there were no third-party hyperscale data centers. While Jagal didn't have the experience in communication sector, what we did have was a deep understanding of the Nigerian infrastructure landscape, along with a wide customer network, and very importantly, the land, this land. We therefore engaged with a handful of potential customers, secured the necessary funding, and put together a team for the startup. Just 12 months later, we were the first mover, and Nigeria's first Tier 3 data center started operations. In 2020, Jagal entered into a joint venture with Actis and Convergence Partners to scale our operations. Actis is a leading global investor in sustainable infrastructure, and Convergence Partners is an investment management firm focused on the TMT sector in Africa. With Jaga's deep roots in Nigeria, Actis's global expertise in sustainable infrastructure, and Convergence Partners' specialized focus on African digital transformation, we have created a formidable alliance. Together, we combine local insight, international best practices, and forward-thinking investment to drive innovation and reliability in Nigeria's digital infrastructure. Looking ahead, the future of Nigeria's tech sector is promising. With advancement in AI, 5G, and smart infrastructure, we are on the cusp of a new era of digital transformation. To sustain this momentum, we must continue to invest, foster partnerships with the government, the private sector, and international stakeholders, and equip the next generation with the digital skills needed to drive innovation. RAC Center is proud to be at the heart of this journey, powering businesses, enabling startups, and supporting Nigeria's vision for a fully digital economy. I would like to extend my deepest appreciation to the federal and state governments, our customers, my partners, Actis and Convergence Partners.
Also here with us is the Chief Executive Officer of Standard Chartered Bank, Mr. Paul Ajene. Thank you very much. Now, before I'm accused that I'm only recognizing those in the private sector, I have news for you. We also have in our midst, representing the Controller General Immigration, is the Assistant Controller General Zone A. Please welcome Mrs. M.E. Odilede, PhD. Madam, I needed to add the PhD so that they'll know. Also here with us is the Deputy Controller General Customs, ICT Modernization. Please welcome K.I. Adeola, Deputy Controller General Customs. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I do need to take a break from recognitions and move on to the next item on our agenda. This is no other than our... I think we should do the documentary before we go on to the next speech. That would really set the tone. So if the crew is ready, it is now time for us to take a short documentary. This is the LGS2 data center journey. Hold your applause until you watch the documentary.
In the heart of Africa's most populous nation, a visionary embarked on a mission to redefine Nigeria's digital infrastructure landscape. Introducing RAC Center LGS2 Data Center, pioneering sustainable digital transformation. Since 2012, RAC Center has stood as West Africa's premier carrier and cloud-neutral Tier 3 certified data center, delivering unparalleled colocation and restricted connectivity for businesses across the continent. LGS2 is not just a data center, it's a testament to our commitment to innovation and sustainability. With 12 megawatts of IT node capacity, it stands as the largest facility of its kind in Nigeria, ready to meet the demands of hyperscale and AI-driven operations. This state-of-the-art facility operates with an impressive design power usage effectiveness PUE of 1.35, underscoring RAC Center's commitments to energy efficiency and environmental stewardship.
My vision was to build a data center Actis and Jagal is a conglomerate holding
sustainable infrastructure. We have a successful history of investing around Africa and other emerging markets.
Beyond the structure, RAC's priority facility utilizes a power mix of 95% natural gas and 5% diesel, with plans to integrate solar energy, aligning with our environmental, social, and governance ESG objectives.
The way we have thought of the coming energy sources to drive and sustain our business is making sure that we are creating the smallest footprint we potentially can. Today, we're actually doubling. We'll continue to multiply by 10 the next coming years. So being first out is obviously a good thing for us.
This dedication to sustainable practices has earned LGS2 the prestigious IFC Edge certification, distinguishing it as the first data center in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa to receive this honor.
It's with great pleasure that I introduced our new facility, 12 megawatt data center. Truly remarkable infrastructure. Key highlights in the build of this infrastructure is that it's built for today, ready for tomorrow, AI ready. We are also very particular in line with our sustainability agenda to ensure that we have a good energy mix that takes into account environmental conditions. Also, we are now bringing in solar energy to complete our energy mix and truly be green as is required in line with our strategy.
Maintenance protocols and leveraging cutting-edge technologies, the IFC Edge certification reflects our unwavering commitments to environmental responsibility and operational excellence. Strategically situated 30 meters above sea level with multiple fiber pads, the LGS2 facility ensures unparalleled reliability and connectivity, boasting a 100% uptime record since inception.
It's quite profound that the vision and the foresight of our shareholders to be able to bring about such an investment into the country, which is a starting block, is definitely going to transform the economy of Nigeria. When we look at it, that today we're all moving towards the digital space. So my belief and that of the management of RAC Center is that we're on the right track, having put up this building, and we believe at the end of the day, the country stands to benefit a lot from the presence of this magnificent building.
Beyond technological contributions, RAC Center invests in human capital, training artisans from our host community, thereby promoting job creation and skill development. As Nigeria's digital revolution accelerates, RAC Center remains steadfast in its mission to drive sustainable transformation, building today with a vision for tomorrow.
We are launching a new phase at RAC Center with a new 12 megawatt hyperscale building to serve the fast-growing cloud connectivity services market and supporting local hosting.
Our investment and belief in Nigeria is bigger than just the 12 megawatt that we today are launching. It's a very ambitious project, but it's very much aligned to the growth fundamentals that we see. But ambitious does not mean that we don't leverage our 30 years of experience in Nigeria. We know our market. We know how Nigeria is growing. And this for us is not only ambitious, it's actually something that we call built for today, but ready for tomorrow.
Welcome to the future. Welcome to RAC Center LGS2 Data Center.
Thank you very much. I'm so glad I didn't even have to ask for a round of applause. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please do allow me recognize a few more people. We had a deal that I'll do this intermittently, and I will continue to do so. I'd like to recognize the CEO of BDT Communications in our midst. Please welcome Mr. Biodun Omoni. Also here with us is the CEO Robert and John, Mr. Femisola Awoshika. Here with us is the former GMD and CEO of the Nigeria Exchange Group PLC. Please welcome Mr. Oscar Onyema, OON. Also here with us, representing the Deputy Governor of Financial System Stability, the Central Bank of Nigeria. Please welcome Dr. Rekia Yusuf. Thank you very much. We would like to move on very swiftly to the next item, which is our keynote address. And this will be delivered by no other than the Governor of Lagos State. He'll be represented by Mr. Sam Egube. And that calls for a thunderous round of applause, even before you hear the address. Please, let's have our seats. Yeah, Mr. Governor would really have loved to be here. Last minute changes made it quite difficult, but he has promised, and he said I should convey that he will arrange for a walking visit to just see the amazement of what you all have achieved in this place. I would like to acknowledge my colleagues that are here with me, the Special Advisor to the Governor from the Ministry of Information Technology, Ganiyu Oseni. I would like to acknowledge the Permanent Secretaries here present, the Permanent Secretary for Energy and the Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Science and Technology, Mrs. Abiola Koshengbe and Mrs. Ibilola Kasumo. Doing such a great thing requires people with big dreams. I've known the chairman for RAC Center for a while, and if there's anything he doesn't know how to do, both him and his family line, is to dream small. So I'm not surprised, Mr. Maher Jarmakani, for this idea and for this dream. I would like to also recognize through him Jasper Lankhorst, the group CEO, and Lars Johannisson, the CEO. Let me also, in recognition of the collaboration around which all of these things happen, recognize investors here present, and on behalf of all the investors, recognize Kabershai of, what's it again? Actis, yes, Actis. And then Abdullah Ngaba of Convergence, you're welcome. I would also like to recognize the team, ITB Construction, Lambert, OVROP that are here, who together put their hands to get these things working. And the Controller General, who is here present and represented by Mrs. M.G. Oledele, PhD. Please permit me to stand on the protocols already established. I appreciate members of the entire team from RAC that are here present. Now, in Lagos, we have two important sayings that underpins the way Lagos is oriented and positioned to move. One of them goes like this. Boju obati eibeti, oju oleteko. What that actually means is that as long as ideas and people and ships continue to move to and fro Ehigbeti, for all purposes, will be the mariners right now, that Lagos will continue to prosper. So it's not surprising when we hear the story of RAC Center and we see the amount of collaborations together to just make a single dream come true. The other saying is usually our byline in Lagos. We say, Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe gbogbo wa ni, which means that the task of lifting Lagos up and making Lagos prosper is a task that requires everybody's hands to be in play. It's not surprising that when we talk of fests like the RAC Center, it has come about by everybody putting their hands together. That is indeed the spirit of Lagos. That is what we stand for. That is what we support. And it's the reason why when we say that Lagos has the highest concentration of cerebral minds in one location, we can see it by all of those present in the hall today, which is why it's impossible to do the protocols that would recognize everybody that is important in Lagos that is here present. So I would just like to say, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you are all welcome to this epoch-making occasion. It gives me immense pleasure to join you today as we ignite a powerful engine for our state's future. The unveiling of RAC Center's new 12 megawatt IT load data center, LGS2, marks a pivotal moment in our journey towards a truly digital economy. This state-of-the-art facility is more than just infrastructure. It symbolizes an unwavering commitment to fostering a robust digital ecosystem that can propel our economy into the future. In a world increasingly driven by data, we recognize the critical role that reliable, efficient, and scalable data centers play in supporting businesses, enhancing services, and ultimately improving the quality of life of our citizens. LGS2 is designed with hyperscale readiness and boasts a low power usage efficiency, ensuring it is not only cutting edge, but also environmentally responsible. The use of advanced cooling systems and plans for integrating renewable energy sources demonstrates a clear understanding of how our responsibility to protect the environment for future generations. This is one of the reasons why Lagos spearheaded and drove the quest for a proactive future in pushing the entire narration around liberalizing our energy environment and pushing very aggressively towards sustainable and clean energy. Being future ready is what Lagos will always stand for. Whether it's in attracting investment into the Lekki Deep Sea Port or expanding the West African trade corridor from a 4-lane highway to a 10-lane highway, or welcoming you into Lagos from our airport by converting that road to a 10-lane highway, it's about future readiness of our environment. It's about being proactive in ensuring that when the future comes, we will be ready. And that is what the team and the partners of RAC Center has demonstrated by this particular facility that they are launching today. As we unveil this new center, we are setting the stage for a wave of economic opportunities. The data center industry is a catalyst for growth, creating jobs in various sectors from construction to IT services to financial services and so on and so forth. By investing in such advanced technology, we are attracting investors from across the globe who see Lagos not just as a city, but as a hub of innovation and digital transformation. For instance, We have already seen partnerships with international tech companies that are leveraging available infrastructure to expand their operations in Africa. Moreover, this facility will enhance our capacity to manage big data, support cloud computing solutions, and provide essential services to businesses of all sizes. It will empower our local enterprises and people to compete on a global scale, ensuring that they have the resources they need to thrive in today's fast-paced digital landscape. For example, local startups will now have access to reliable data storage and processing capability, enabling them to scale their operations and reach new markets. The economic impact of this facility is also profound. We are talking about attracting significant foreign direct investment. Like we always say, that Lagos is ready for business, Lagos is ready for investment, creating high-skilled jobs for our young people and positioning Lagos as the undisputed tech hub for Africa. This data center will serve as a magnet, drawing in technology companies and fostering a vibrant ecosystem of innovation. It's the reason why we have a ministry dedicated to innovation. Technologians can plug into the future and prosper. It's our understanding of this future and the energy needs for this growth to happen that made Lagos to lead the national lobby for a change in the electricity bill that now allows states to legislate around the whole issue of energy and the diversity of the mix of energy that must be in play to account for our energy requirements in the future. To be able to attract investors into a very vibrant Lagos electricity market that will then attract the level of investment in energy space to support the growth which all of these will bring about. We must therefore partner together in the communities around us to impact our people and to prepare them for this change that is coming out so that they too can participate and take advantage of the opportunities that we are all creating. And I hope our partnership together will include all of these as well. Today's unveiling is not just about bricks, steel, or cutting-edge servers. It is a testament to the vision, innovation, and resilience of people who thought deeply about the future. RAC Center has continued to blaze the trail in the tech and data infrastructure space, and this new facility represents a leap in our shared ambition to make Lagos a smart, globally competitive digital hub. In conclusion, I would like to commend RAC Center's team, led by their chairman, Maher, for their commitment to sustainability and energy efficiency. As we celebrate this milestone, let us remember that its true impact will be measured not just in megawatts or uptime, but in the lives we touch, in the livability indices that we all measure, and the communities we uplift. Let us continue to build a Lagos that is not only technologically advanced, but also inclusive and prosperous. And as I taught us to say, thank you very much. God bless you. Another round of applause for Mr. Governor, ably represented by Mr. Sam Egube. Thank you. Thank you very much. I would like to continue with the recognitions by recognizing in our midst the President, Association of Telecom Companies of Nigeria, LATCON. Please make welcome Mr. Tony Izuagbe Mokpere. Also in our midst, from Rand Merchant Bank, two gentlemen are here, not one, because they know the importance of this landmark ceremony. I'd like to start by recognizing our midst, Nitlin Us. Thank you very much, Nitlin, and Matthew Roberts. Thanks, Matthew. Do allow me digress a little bit and share, since Mr. Governor's representative is here, I don't know whether it's a setup. Anytime I compare events and Mr. Governor is there, he always has something or the other to say. He will commend me. I don't know whether he's just doing that to be politically correct. And then he comes in another angle. And then I never know what to say. So today, I was already preparing. What is he going to say again today? Then I found out that he was being represented. I didn't let down my guard because I don't know the proof he gave Mr. Sam Egube. So I did tell you that we're going to come in and recognize people intermittently. Lo and behold, he steps up here and he does recognitions that the MC was supposed to do. I looked at him and I said, is this a setup? Will you go back and inform him that when I came to represent you, he didn't recognize the special advisor, I didn't recognize the permanent secretary. I said, what am I going to do? Not to be found wanting. I said, no, he will not have the last word. So I looked and looked and looked, and then I said, aha. The permanent secretary, Energy, was recognized as Mrs. Oshegbe. I said, I got him there. Because being an engineering graduate myself, she is actually engineer, Mrs. Oshegbe. So I have one up on you. Do want to stretch our legs a bit. I'll be inviting the CEO when we come back to take the microphone. But we'll be taking a short break. The DJ will give us some music. We'll have some convivialities. And when I come back, I'll be inviting Lars to speak to us. So give us a very short break and we'll be right back. Thank you very much. Networking, getting to know you. Thank you. Yes. That is the shortest networking break I've ever had. Thank you very much. It is now time for us to continue so we can actually get this done and over with, and then we'll continue the recognitions as we go. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to continue. It's just supposed to be a very short break.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next song comes from Tanzania. It's a song in Swahili, a love song. It simply says, Malaika nakupenda malaika, which simply means, I love you, my angel. Malaika, nakupenda malaika. Nakupenda malaika. Ningekuwa wadiwe. Ningekuwa dada. Nashinda na mali sina we. Ningekuwa wa malaika. Nashinda na mali sina we. Oh, ningekuwa wa malaika. Pesa zasumbua roho yangu. Pesa zasumbua roho yangu. Nami nifanyeje? Kijana mwenzio. Nashinda na mali sina we. Ningekuwa wa malaika. Nashinda na mali sina we. Oh, ningekuwa wa malaika. Kidege ukuwaza kidege. Kidege ukuwaza kidege. Nami nifanyeje? Kijana mwenzio. Nashinda na mali sina we. Oh, ningekuwa wa malaika. Shinda na mali sina we. Ningekuwa wa malaika. Upenda malaika nami nifanyeje? Sina wewe ningekuwa
Oh, ma baby girl. Voici venu le moment tant appréhendé. Je dois te conduire bras dessus, bras dessous, à celui qui prendra ta main devant Dieu et devant les hommes. Ton prince charmant, à qui tu diras oui pour le meilleur et pour le pire. Azonje manike mape kuego. Je baby girl. Je huemo sunyonwe. Ìwọ́n tí mo fẹ́ lọ sí ilé ọkọ. Àdúrà mo gbà fún ẹ, kọ́lọ́run mi máa bá ẹ lọ. I hate to see you go. And you can see my
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for us to proceed with the next item on our program. I do request that you please take your seats so we can continue. Networking will continue afterwards. Please take your seats. It is now time to continue. We appreciate your being here. We would like to continue so we can leave at the appropriate time. Thank you very much, Mr. DJ. It is now time for us to continue with the next item on the agenda, but do allow me to recognize in our midst the Executive Director, Operations and Technology, representing the Chairman of Nova Bank. Please welcome Mr. David Isiawe. Thank you very much. So, the next item on the agenda is to invite our ever so hardworking, I still saw him yesterday when I came to check out the venue. He was trying to make sure that everything was going to be done well, and I'm so happy that we are having a great time today. Without further ado, please welcome the CEO, Rock Center, Mr. Lars Johannisson. No, the applause is very feeble. Please give him a round of applause commensurate with his size and position.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, represented by Mr. Egube. Shareholders, R&B, BOI, clients, ecosystem partners, builders, thank you everyone for being here today. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. It is therefore my honor and privilege to stand before you today to give you a vote of thanks as we draw the curtains on this landmark occasion of the official commissioning of our state-of-the-art Lagos 2. We commission the largest, most connected, and energy-efficient data center in Nigeria, in Western Africa, and almost in this continent. But it's not limited to the completion of a project that started 2 years back, a project that essentially doubles Nigeria's existing data center capacity. It is actually the inclusion, or better said, the addition of a crucial piece in a growing digital system in Lagos, Nigeria. RAC Center and Lagos 2, what you see here on your left side, places today Lagos in the absolute forefront in data center technology, innovation, and ecosystem. And it comes with a sense of pride to be able to say that. We're placing Lagos, Nigeria, in the epicenter of digital evolution in this continent. Thanks all of you for being part of this journey. So we talk a lot about the facility, we talk more about what it represents, but let us also remember that Lagos 2, and any data center, so to say, is the epicenter of a digital meeting point, where business meets business and digital consumption happens. At RAC Center, we want this meeting point, the data center, the Lagos 2, to be neutral, open for all, scalable, and sustainable. These were design principles when the project was established, but more so, they represent what we are as a company. This campus, the facility, the Lagos 2, the data center, represents an impressive power usage effectiveness of 135. It's just a number for many of us, but to put into perspective, it's how efficient we can manage our energy consumption. To do this in Nigeria is actually a bit of an engineering feat that the team has done. This is one of the most efficient data centers in this continent. Fantastic work to all of you here. For those that come with us, you will see 6 independent data halls. You will see facility of 3,200 square meters of white space. You will see a facility of plus 6,000 square meters, but you also see today a very open environment. Normally, this is a very secure environment. It's protected in 10 layers of security access, because what we store in this facility is the new gold, the data and the data integrity of our clients and our consumers. This is therefore Tier 3 certified. It is a complete autonomous power generation that makes sure that the integrity of the data is always protected, 24/7, every single day. We are taking the next step, not only with our partners in the power generation. We not only having the best gas turbines, we were the first one out in Nigeria to develop and implement gas turbines with our partners. We also now take a next step to making sure that our energy mix is also solar, to the extent that it can be part of the mix. But I think our clients, or better said, I know our clients and partners expect from any market leader that we always drive the next frontier of efficiency. And to do gas and to do classical engine support together with solar, RAC Center represents today a leadership in that energy efficiency. Thanks.
While digital progress is lightning fast, it will never be as slow as it is today. Therefore, the data center we have on your left side is built in a modular way. It will cover our existing clients' needs. It will also cater for our clients' future needs. And when we say it's hyperscale ready, and we say it's AI ready, it's because it is. It is planned in such a way that we will cater for our clients' needs, which today can range around 4 kW per rack, but eventually will grow over the next year up to even 70 kW per rack. This facility is built for today, but ready for tomorrow. And that's a very important message to all our clients, ecosystem partners that works with us. Thank you for all your support, to our building partners, shareholders, stakeholders, client, institutional support from Lagos State and the federal government, in your belief in Rack Center. But wrapping up, I would like to make the reference to probably what makes a difference in any company today. And that's the staff. The staff that makes this happen every single day. I extend my sincere appreciation and gratitude to all the Rack Center staff. They have achieved, or better say you have achieved, an unmatched feat of assuring that all our 40 clients, partner, ISP, carriers, has an uptime that has not been moved since 13 years back. 100% uptime is the output of your work. You have done amazing work, Rack Center staff. You represent the best in the data center industry, and without you, there will not be this occasion today. So my big appreciation to the whole Rack Center staff, and I think they all deserve a big round of applause. So from the bottom of my heart, I will hand over to the more official inauguration of this amazing facility. Thank you all for coming today, and I'm sincerely proud of having worked with you and been supported by you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Before we go for the official commissioning, we would like to have some photo opportunities, and I'll be guiding you through that. So I'd like to start by inviting the chairman, Rack Center, to please step forward. The group CEO, of course, the representative of the governor, and representative of NITDA. So please step forward. Please come up stage for our photo opportunities. The CEO, please join. While we're at it, once they are done, the group CEO and the CEO will remain, while the representatives of the customs and immigration as well will join for the next photo opportunity. Please note that I will be in control of the proceedings by the powers vested in me in this microphone. You have no choice but to listen to me. Right? I will just... A celebration to last throughout the years. So thank you very much. So we would have, we would have 1, 2, 3. Have you taken the picture now? Okay. So once you're done, you may step down, ma'am, so that I will invite the photographers to please take the next photograph. She's representing NITDA, and they were duly recognized. Okay. Thank you. I'd like to then invite representatives of Nigerian Customs as well as Nigerian Immigration to join the CEO and the group CEO while I would allow the governor's representative and the chairman to please take their seats.
Let's celebrate. It's all right. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's all right, baby. Celebrate. It's all right.
I do not think this is complete. By the powers vested in me, may I please request that Mr. Chairman, sir, please come back on stage. This does not look so complete.
It's a celebration.
Artists and convergence partners, please remain. The chairman, sales director, CEO, group CEO, please remain. Artists and convergence partners, Mr. Folu Aderibigbe, you are wanted back on stage. Not so fast.
A celebration to last throughout the years.
After this, we'll be having a picture of the chairman, the CEO, and the group CEO with the leadership team. That's the next after this. The chairman. Oh, yes, most certainly, please. Please. In fact, take two, not one. Mr. Governor, since you chose to come up, could you please wait as we invite the permanent secretaries that you recognized duly? They are also engineers as well, so please step forward. The lady engineers, permanent secretaries, please. And of course, the special advisor. I'm not leaving him out, not because he's a man, but it's not just the ladies' affair. The leadership team will be coming up next. Sir, please hold on. This is my work. We want him looking sharp in the picture. Is it okay? Thank you. Yes, sir. Leadership team with the chairman, the group CEO, the CEO. Please, that's the next. That's what we have next. Mr. Harold, please step forward. Mr. Harold, where are you? Mr. Harold, we're waiting on you. Leadership team done? Leadership team done? All right, sir. RMB Bank, please. Representative, step forward. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's now time to move on to the official commissioning The official commissioning will start, but I please crave your indulgence that we do have limited space and we'll be taking tours. We have a list of names and we have given out cards. The first tour will be led by no other than the RAC Center CEO, Mr. Lars Johannisson. In that group, we would have the governor of Lagos State, ably represented. We'll have the chairman, RAC Center. Of course, from Actis, we have Kabir Chow, we have Idan Segal, we have the managing director, Standard Chartered Bank, the RAC Center sales director, so Folu Aderibigbe, Access Bank CEO, ably represented by the CIO, Mr. Kweyemi Adewa, and Rand Merchant Bank, neatly used. These will be the first sets of people to step out of the hall and proceed for the official commissioning. Please note that anyone outside of this list, unfortunately, will not be able to enter. So please, without further ado, I will remain here to coordinate the next group. I will now ask that the first group be led by Lars, the governor, the chairman, RAC Center, Kabir Chow, Idan Segal, MD, Standard Chartered Bank, sales director, Safolu Aderibigbe of RAC Center, Access Bank CEO, ably represented, Rand Merchant Bank, Nitlin Uis. Mr. Governor, we thank you. Please do perform the official commissioning. Those whose names are on the list will proceed on the tour. I will come back very shortly and announce the second group that will be taking the tour. So DJ, music, please.
Sing your love tonight. Never seen you shine so bright. Never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance. And for a little romance, give out half a chance. I have never seen that dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair catch your eye. I have been blind, lady in red. Just surrounding. I've been on with beauty by my side. Never forget the way you look today. Never seen you looking so gorgeous as you did tonight. Never seen you shine so bright. You're amazing. Can I get a round of applause for this lovely lady in the place? Thank you. Lady. Cheek to cheek, Nobody. Just you and me. Try.
But I do know her.
Never forget. Look around. Never walk away. No,
Don't compare beyond compare. Singing to the lady in red. If you wish, you could give us a round of applause because she's so amazing. Thank you very much.